Hello Ratbags, it's Jade, welcome to a special video. Today taking a look at yet another BS surrounding fake rust leaks. Now I told you guys, I'm not going to be coming up here anymore unless there's actual proper news, concrete info, concrete leaks, concrete situation going on with Rust and what's going on with the beta or the full release on Xbox and PlayStation. Now I haven't been doing that anyway, I've not been making loads of videos every day because I just don't see the value in it. I'd rather be wrong about Rust coming out sooner than keep getting wrong about some potential Rust release date that just isn't true. Anyhow, I got sent this link. A lot of you guys seem to really think this is genuine. It's not. It's the biggest fake load of bullshit I have ever seen in my life. If you don't know what's going on, someone has basically tried saying they've got a dev kit of Rust on the PlayStation 4, and you can see from the opening shot it's got like a folder and he's called it the Rust dev kit and some made up numbers. There's a bunch of reasons why this is fake. One, he doesn't show the loading screen. Two, he doesn't show any actual prompts, any buttons, any menu specific UI on the screen on the Rust for the PlayStation. He says that the controller to the PlayStation is 3 seconds behind his inputs. The guy that was so bored that he did this, you're a prize one dickhead, mate. I'm telling you now. I mean, I wish I had so much time to do some boring shit as this. But yeah, he's obviously trolling people. He's got his PC hooked up to it. You can create your own files on the PlayStation and PSN home. So you can create and name your files to manage your games. And so it's really easy to just change a name of a file to Rust. He never pauses the screen, he never goes to the PSN menu. It is completely bullshit, it's completely fake. The fact is, no one in their right mind would allow this to happen. He claims to work for him, he claims to be a tester. And so why would Double 11, the guys that are porting over Rust, why would the creators of Rust, Facepunch, allow this to happen? No game developer would ever allow this to happen. Oh yeah, you know what, we've been silent about our beta for months. You know what we're going to do? We're going to let some rando absolutely spoil it by showing you guys gameplay for 20 minutes. It's not true at all. He then goes on to say that he can't show the loading screen for legal reasons, and there is nothing on this that actually says it is the actual Rust beta working. It's simply him playing PC on his big screen TV. Now, to be clear, I'm not sure if Lotion is the guy here that actually made this video. I think he's just re-uploaded it, so don't be going after anyone or anything. I think this is the second time it's been re-uploaded, mainly because the first one has probably been proven to be so fake it's untrue. Everyone's really excited about Rust. I am super excited. I plan to devote a huge chunk of my time to it. The reason I haven't done it so far is because I'm not a PC player. I have a PC, I do play PC games, but I prefer these type of games on an Xbox and a PlayStation, and so I've kind of been waiting, other than doing some live streams, messing around and showing stuff. But yeah, for sure, the actual leaks, the actual hype around this is getting a bit out of control. Other people were saying that Gary has said that not much on Twitter, and he's referencing something completely different here. Everyone's here like, oh, is it the Rust beta? No, he's actually referencing a game that got announced recently called Girl Gamer, which is an FMV game where you control the life of a moderator helping a girl gamer streamer, and it's some horrendous mystery. Loads of people are upset about it. Loads of people have got it up, like just stupidness going on with being upset by this game, and so that's what he's announcing. Like Gary is talking about there, he's not talking about anything else. He's not talking about Rust being cancelled or Rust not coming. He's a big advocate for British developers, and Wales Interactive obviously is a British developer, I do believe, and so yeah, he's just kind of saying like this whole backlash against stuff like Twitter has to be the judge and jury about what games can release and how good games are when they do release, etc. I think he's just having a bit of a mess around with that. What I will say is that I showed you guys this in the live stream the other day, that there is a website that collates every single update that goes on the PlayStation Store. This is from, I will say it, a bunch of hackers. They've got the Discord, they've got the Twitter, I've been into it. They've been around years. These guys don't necessarily hack people's accounts for stupidness. They try and just basically modify PlayStation 4 games to do stuff. Like just have a bit of fun, to get in behind, mess about with the game code. That's the kind of stuff they do. They call it almost homebrew. So it's not like hacking in terms of like trying to get details. Sometimes they are, I guess, but it's mostly about people trying to just find stuff they can do with the games and actually see if they can modify it and hack into it that way. So they keep a really good list of all the updates going, and they have got the Rust beta up. Now, there's two versions of the Rust beta, the USA version and the UK version. The USA version has only had one update, and that was like 6 months ago. That was when 7.02 was live. That was the last PlayStation update. The EU version has got a few more updates, but it's only received 3 updates in 6 months. 3 updates in 6 months. Now, they may be testing most of their stuff on the Xbox version of the Rust beta, but that seems like a low amount of updates. That really doesn't say to me that Rust is coming out anytime soon. I really don't believe it anyway. If they've only done 3 updates since that time, I will find it amazing if they end up announcing the console version for this coming up in the next few weeks. Like even a closed beta. Betas are where your game is nearly done. Like it's just catching them last things. It's not necessarily something where you're going to just expect loads of feedback and get stuff. Not anyway. Not most games nowadays. Lots of game companies treat their betas just last minute playtests to make sure the server's stable and stuff like that. So that's what's going on right now. That, I would say, is proof for me that we're not going to see an actual Rust beta anytime soon. And just recapping for anyone that doesn't know, it did pop up in the Xbox Microsoft Store, the Rust console beta closed beta edition, a little while ago. I reported it back in April, so it has been a long time since we heard about it. I know people are putting 2 and 2 together. Good luck to them, but for me, I'm dealing in concrete stuff from now on. I ain't going to be false hyping you guys up with absolute crap. They've said Rust is going to come out this year. It's an exciting time for sure. I am excited. I don't want to be a sourpuss, but other rumours as well about it coming up on July 23rd. Well, we don't know. We might get a glimpse of it, but it's meant to be first-party games only on that time. It's not actually meant to be third-party. They're going to be showing stuff like the campaign from Halo Infinite. They'll be showing all their brand new releases from their own studios. Remember, they've got like 15 studios now, Microsoft. So that's a lot of stuff to be showing off. They've got some pre-show as well. I'm going to be there covering it just in case. But I actually do believe this is only first-party games. Rust is not a first-party game. It's coming out on PlayStation 4. So the idea we're going to see some big reveal, or it's going to be announced there. Again, I think it's a load of bullshit, personally. It is crazy. The hype around this is immense. It's actually been going around since 2014 when Rust creator Gary spoke about the console versions getting it. And basically back then he just said that neither console had an early access program, so it will be some way off then. But the PlayStation 4 chief executive really liked it at the time, and he wanted to see Rust come to the PlayStation 4. But obviously that was 6 years ago. 6 years ago it's taken to get a port over. It is absolute madness. Obviously Rust has changed massively in that time. I will be here all the way. I'm going to show you guys exactly how to play it on a console. All the console specific stuff you need to know. When it hits, I'll be the first person to tell you about the beta release date. But until then, yeah, I'm not getting involved in loads of bullshit. I'm not going to be false hyping you up with everything else, unless I can find some guaranteed proof. And now and then, I may disprove a bunch of stuff if you guys keep sending me links. I mean, go ahead and show me all your fake stuff if you want. If you generally think it's real, then go ahead, still show it to me. But I will probably be able to discount it within minutes. Anyway, my name's Jade. I do survival, I do proper news, I do proper guides, I do proper gameplay stuff. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you've got notifications on, and I'll see you when we do get a proper Rust announcement.